Good morning. It is October 1st, and I told you I would vlog in October, so I wanted to kick it off right away on October 1st. It's probably going to be sporadic throughout the month, capturing different parts of my month, but there's a lot happening, so I'm going to try to share as much as I can with you. But today, this morning, I had my mammogram. So I thought I would use this as an opportunity to remind all of you to make your annual checkups, make sure you're on top of those appointments because it's really important. And I know it can be easy to put those things aside or not want to go to them, but it is so important. So make sure you have those appointments scheduled. But now I'm off to work. Not too much else going on today. I hope you're doing well. It's officially fall. The weather is beautiful today, so it's going to be a great day, and I hope it is for you as well. Good morning. It is October 3rd, and you might know what that means. Liam and I are listening to Taylor's new album while he eats breakfast. We've only listened to track 1 so far. And often for me, it takes me a few times listening through to an album, listening through to the songs before I really get a feel for which ones I like. I have to hear them a few times before I really grab onto them and say, ooh, I really like this one, or that kind of thing. But just based on track 1 so far, it's giving me a different vibe than I was expecting based on her podcast interview. So we'll see if that continues or changes. Saturday, and we're at the pumpkin patch. Lots of pumpkins to choose from. Liam. Say hi. Hi. We're about to decorate our pumpkins. We're using stickers to make it simple, fun, and not messy. So let's see how they turn out. Liam's doing a cat, I'm doing a witch, and James is doing a Frankenstein.
Stick it. Tap it. There you go. Had it.
Press it. Press, press, press. Here's our finished pumpkins. We have Dad's Frankenstein, Liam's cat, Mummy's, I don't know, I think it's Dracula or something.
Vampire.
And then there's just a monster on that side. Another monster, looks like a baby monster. And a witch! Cute and fun and easy. Did you enjoy it, Liam? Did you have fun? Yeah. I wanted to update you on my thoughts on the new Taylor Swift album. I have to say it's not my favorite. It's probably not in my top 3 of her albums. And I do feel like the songs grow on you. There's some catchy songs, like a lot of her songs, the more you listen to them, the more that they grow on you, but I don't think it's going to be a favorite of mine. However, I will say I watched the music video for, what's it called? Saving Ophelia or The Life of Ophelia? The Ophelia one. And I thought it was a really good music video. And it was nice that she had everybody from her Eras tour in it. So those are my thoughts. Let me know. Have you listened to it? Do you have a favorite song from the album? I don't really have a standout favorite at this point. But yeah. We are about to watch part 2 of Dancing with the Stars Disney Night. Part 2 for us because we watch it in 2 installments. But so far this season of Dancing with the Stars, I feel like there's a lot of good talent. They're all pretty good dancers. I don't have a standout favorite that I'm like, they must win or anything like that. Of course, I have certain people that I'm rooting for and would like to see go further than other people. But yeah, so far it's been a good season. Of course, I always love Disney Night. I think they're also doing a Wicked Night this season, so that should be interesting. Do you have any thoughts about this season?
I agree with you. I mean, there's a lot of good dancers, but I don't think there's one person or group or team that really sticks out. So I think it's really up in the air in terms of who's going to win.
Do you have a favorite?
Oh man, don't even ask me that because I can't remember anybody's name.
That's all right.
Crocodile Dundee's son.
Yeah.
He's a good one.
It's not
Crocodile.
Dundee, it's
What's his
Croc-
face? The
Steve Irwin.
Steve
What
Irwin,
is
the
he, the
crocodile hunter, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Not the crocodile.
Yeah, Robert Irwin. Yeah, he's up there for me because he just seems like such a nice, friendly guy, and he's been doing great at the dancing, so
Yeah, not Crocodile Dundee though.
that's all right.
Is he still alive? Maybe he can be on there. He can be the old guy. On
I
the
don't know who
show.
played him. I couldn't even tell you. But yeah, those are our thoughts. Have you been watching this season? Do you have a favorite? What do you think? All right, time to get into it. I just finished a book and I thought I'd share it with you in the vlog. It's not one I ever would have known about or ever would have probably seeked out on my own, but I'm going to try to push myself outside my comfort zone at the end of this month and go to an in-person book club. They meet at a local restaurant and I don't know anybody in it. I found out about it through Facebook, but I want to meet more people and make more friends, so the only way I'm going to do that is if I put myself out there. So this is the book they had chosen for this month. It's called Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulak, I'm guessing. And never heard of the author before, didn't know anything about it. Was a little nervous, honestly, going into it to read the book because from what I could tell it was horror, and I don't like horror. I mean, I like thrillers, psychological thrillers, mysteries, all that stuff, but horror, not for me. Fortunately, it didn't turn out to be as bad as I thought it would be in my mind, but there was definitely some difficult parts to read, some twists and turns, and boy, I just finished it and the ending had me crying, which I was not expecting. So I might look a little puffy because of that, but yeah, let me see if I can, does it even have a description? Because I don't know really how to describe it because I didn't even know what I was getting into. Fresh out of rehab, Mallory Quinn takes a job in the affluent suburb of Springbrook, New Jersey, as a babysitter for Ted and Caroline Maxwell. She is to look after their 5-year-old son, Teddy. Mallory immediately loves this new job. She lives in the Maxwell's pool house, goes on nightly runs, and has the stability she craves. And she sincerely bonds with Teddy, a sweet, shy boy who is never without his sketchbook and pencil. His drawings are the usual fare: trees, rabbits, balloons. But one day he draws something different. A man in a forest, dragging a woman's lifeless body. As the days pass, Teddy's artwork becomes more sinister, and his stick figures evolve into more complex, lifelike sketches well beyond the ability of any 5-year-old. Mallory begins to suspect these are glimpses of an unsolved murder from long ago, perhaps relayed by a supernatural force lingering in the forest behind the Maxwell's house. So, it was a ride, let me tell you, but I would suggest that if you do decide to read this, you get the physical book instead of the audiobook, because it's full of drawings and pictures which really help you to follow the story. So, there you go. That's the latest book I finished. It was a bit intense at times, but I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to initially going into it. And I'm actually reading 2 books at once, which I don't normally do, but they both became available at the exact same time at the library. Normally I'll only do an audiobook and a book that I'm reading because I can separate the two, but I don't read physical or ebooks at the same time, but I am this time. But fortunately one's nonfiction and one's fiction, so it's very easy to differentiate between the two. But I just finished that one, so I just have the nonfiction one, which I've been reading at home at night because I did not want to read this one before bed. So I'll try to share that one with you when I can. And then I have another fiction book waiting for me as well. So much reading to do. I said I would share with you the other book I'm reading, and this is it, the nonfiction one. It was recommended to me by my son's daycare, and I'm always looking to learn, improve, grow in all areas of my life. So it's been really insightful so far, and I'm looking forward to reading more and learning more. Today I am making some pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, and I chose this recipe because one, it was on the easier side, and two, it was supposed to be healthier cookies, which could backfire because we know last time I made muffins and they were supposed to be healthier, they did not turn out so great. So let's hope these cookies go better. But they're from yummytoddlerfood.com, which I guess is a blog or website. So if I remember, I will link the recipe below, but it doesn't require any mixing, like electric mixing or separate mixing. We just put everything in one bowl, so let's see how this goes. First things first, line the pan with parchment paper. James and I are going to taste test the cookies now.
Yes. Very good.
They're not super sweet, but then the chocolate chips help sweeten it up. But they are nice and soft. And it was a very easy recipe to make, so not overly powering of pumpkin. Just, I'd say like a hint.
I think it's delicious. Very good.
We've had a new development in this vlog. And that it's a very exciting development. Liam's walking on his own. Oh, it's okay, bud. I distracted you with my voice.
No.
Try again. Happened earlier in the week, and it was a very lovely, exciting surprise. Liam, do you want to try to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay, go to the door and then come back to Mommy. Oh, you're just gonna come right to Mommy. Okay. Yay! Now, do you want to go back to the door? I won't say anything this time. Go to the door. Get your balance first. Good job. Yay. You want to come back? You did it! It is It's now Monday, October 27th, and I wanted to update you because I have not been as good about vlogging toward the end of this month. I had the best of intentions to, and just didn't end up doing it. We did go to a trunk or treat this past weekend, and I took a little video there and pictures. It was difficult because 1, it was hectic, 2, trying to wrangle Liam, 3, there was lots of other kids there and I didn't want to get their faces on camera. So I'll put in the little bit that I got. Liam, are you excited? Yeah? You're ready to go with your bucket. How much else has really been going on? Kind of the usual weekend routine, although Liam did finish his swim lessons this past weekend. So we'll probably pick that up again in the spring. And we're hoping to take him out for trick-or-treat on Halloween because our original plan got canceled. It's supposed to rain, and I think rain all day and heavy rain. So we will see what the weather is like. But even if we don't take him, I kind of want to just put our costumes back on to get some better pictures, because we tried to do it at the end of the trunk or treat and he was not feeling the pictures at that point because he was kind of tired. So yeah, I'd like to try to get some better family pictures in our costumes potentially. We will see how things go. And otherwise, not too much new to tell you other than the fact that I'm on 2 new books, different books than the beginning of the month. I'm doing an audiobook, which is The Woman in Suite 11 by Ruth Ware, which is a sequel to The Woman in Cabin 10, which I read a number of years ago. She wrote a while ago. They actually just released a movie of it on Netflix, and we did watch that this past weekend. It wasn't as thrilling, and I don't know if that's because I already knew what was going to happen from reading the book or just because I prefer the book, but I still enjoyed watching it. And then the other one I'm reading is The Hunting Wives by May Cobb. It had already been on my to-read list, but then they made a Netflix show of it, and I wanted to watch the Netflix show, but I want to read the book first. However, I'm a little surprised because so far, I don't want to say I'm not enjoying the book because it's keeping my interest. I'm continuing to read it, but I don't like the main character. And I haven't read that many books where I don't like the characters, or I don't like the main character, I guess is the only way I can say it. And I don't know if they are meant to be unlikable, but they just do things that I don't really understand and make decisions that I just don't understand their motivation, I guess. I don't agree with a lot of the decisions they make, so it's hard for me sometimes to read them because I'm like, why? Why are you doing that? And don't do that, and those sorts of things. So I'm not quite halfway through, so we'll see if my opinion changes by the end of it. And even if I don't end up loving it, I'm still curious to watch the TV show to see how that's different and if I will enjoy that more. So we will see what happens with that. But yeah, not too much else to tell you. Liam's doing great with his walking. He's getting better and better at getting up on his own. Not too much else to tell you. So I hope that your October is going fantastic, even though you'll probably see this in November. I'm also going to try, we'll see where this vlog ends, but I think it's probably going to end, or I'm going to try to end it around next weekend. But then what I'm going to try to do is right away start a new vlog for the month of November, so I kind of keep up with it and get more consistent with it, and maybe it becomes more of a habit. So hopefully by Vlogmas I'll be much more into it, but we will see. So there you go, that's the latest, and I'll see you soon. I just ran to the mall to pick up a Bath & Body Works order. Nothing too big or exciting. Just they were having their hand soaps on sale, and I only get them when they're on sale. So I got our holiday winter soaps, and I basically choose them from reading the description online because it just saves time. I send them to the store so I don't have to pay the shipping, but then I don't have to take the time to walk all through the store. So I kind of guess on whether or not I'm going to like the scents based on their descriptions. But we've got a vanilla icicles. I just realized this is going to be backwards for you this way, but it gives you the idea at least. Bright Christmas morning, snowflakes and cashmere, and then I got a free item which I'm not going to show because it might be for somebody else that I don't want to see this, so, or to see what it is. I also was going to go to Walgreens to pick up a prescription, but I don't know what it is. I feel bad for pharmacies right now because they're not allowing them to hire enough people. But they need to because they can't keep up with the demand, because I put in a prescription refill October 14th. The automated system told me it would be ready October 16th. It was not, so I went in last week to get my flu shot and asked them about it then. They said, oh, we don't have it in stock. We'll have it for you tomorrow, which was last Thursday. It's still not ready. So I don't know, but don't wait till the last minute to fill your prescriptions because, at least in my area, they are not quick with things. So it's a little frustrating, but thankfully it's nothing like life or death. It's nothing serious in that way, but it's still something that is like a maintenance drug that I'm going to need soon. So hopefully they actually get it done this afternoon like they said they were going to, so that I'll be able to pick it up tomorrow, but we will see. Also, I recently found out and confirmed today, apparently Toys R Us is back. I didn't even know they were making a comeback, and I guess they are, and we have one in our local mall. So I snapped a quick picture, didn't go in because I don't have time right now, but it'll be nice to have an actual toy store again. I'm going to book club, and as you know, this is out of my comfort zone, but I'm hoping to meet some nice people and have a nice, fun night out. Book club was a success. I will say when I went in, I was a little bit intimidated because there was 33 people there, and it was kind of off in a side private room. And so I was kind of like, where do I go? Where do I sit? Who do I sit next to? But I found a seat and put myself in it, and it was great. Well, you could really only kind of talk to the people who were directly seated around you, which is kind of what I thought might happen because of the way the room was set up. It worked out fine, and we did all kind of discuss the book a little bit. People would kind of talk loudly and everybody kind of gave their attention kind of thing, but also everybody seemed to really enjoy the book, which is not my usual experience for book clubs. A lot of times it's pretty mixed, so maybe I'll link the book in the description for you so that you can check this one out for yourself, because it seemed to appeal to people who like very different genres. But everybody I spoke to and encountered was very nice and friendly. They said that everybody in the group is friendly and that it's their favorite book club that they participate in. So, plus it's just nice to be able to talk to other people who are as passionate about books as I am, because oftentimes I feel like the people close to me in my life aren't big readers or don't love to read as much as I do. So it was nice to meet fellow book lovers and chat with them. So I'll definitely be going again. Don't know if I'll be able to make it next month. 1, we'll see what the book is. 2, we'll see what the date is because it's going to be holiday time. So we will see. But definitely January, some of those slower winter months, I will definitely look forward to it. It was a success and just another reminder to myself to always push myself past my comfort zone, put myself out there because why not? And it ends up being a positive experience and it helps you grow. So there you go. But now, time to head in and relax for a bit before bed. Trick or treat, happy Halloween 2025! Liam just finished his first trick or treat. We got some pictures, not a lot of video because it's dark. But he did pretty well for his first time. He was a little leery, which is totally understandable because we're walking up to strange people's houses that he's never seen before. But for his young age, I'd say he did very well. And Donald Duck was a success. And I'm sure he'll be even more active next year, but it was fun. We enjoyed it. Good morning. It is now Thursday, November 6th, and I'm finally ending this vlog. And I also wanted to just make sure to update you on The Hunting Wives before I close out the vlog, because I did finish it. Ended up rating it 3 stars. Well, the characters never really became very likable to me. Again, the choices they made and all of that stuff. There were some surprises at the end of the book that I wasn't expecting. And now I'm very curious to watch the TV show and see how they've done it, because they had to have changed some stuff, because I heard there's going to be a season 2. And there's no way they could do a season 2 if they follow the book. So it'll take me a bit of time to get to that and watch it. But when I do, I will let you know my thoughts. But let me know, have you read this book? Have you watched the show? What are your thoughts with no spoilers? All right, thanks for watching. Give this vlog a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, I'd love it if you'd subscribe so you can stick around for all my future videos. And I'm about to turn around and start a brand new vlog for November. So you'll see that in a few weeks.